What is going on, everybody? The world of the internet. Sorry, I have been recording this so many times and the thing is that the recording keeps on cutting itself off because I keep on double clicking by accident, and it keeps on cutting off. But hopefully, this is probably the last time I'll be recording this. I've probably been trying to record this for like an hour now. I don't know how long. It might have just been 30 minutes. Yeah, sorry. But this is supposed to be the Bendy and Ink Machine console trailer. Got myself my two plushes from Bendy and Ink Machine, my Bendy plush and my squeaky Boris the Wolf plush that has a squeaker and looks like Goofy, and that's why I love him, because he's all derpy and looks like Goofy. And I'm going to make a voice impersonation of him right now. Gosh, or butter, toast, and scrambled eggs. And if you know what movie that was from, say it in the comments. I know what it is from, and I'll see if you guys truly know what movie it is, because it was an older one. But I'll be saying like some updates after I do the breakdown. But yeah, oh, whoops, sorry. But that'll be after. So I'll show you guys the trailer. Then we'll come to breakdown. Then will be the updates on what's going to happen in the future.
Do you know what it's like living in the dark house?
He will set us free.
And that's pretty much it. So let's start off with the breakdown. And you get Cardboard Bendy jump scare, Rooster Teeth Games, creator of the awesome anime of Ruby. Then you get like Alice's little speech. Then you get a glance to the ink machine room, in which the new model of the ink machine from the update of Chapter 4 is released. In the giant room. But the thing is that I am actually surprised about how the game has changed over the years, because I've only watched it from chapters 1 through 3, in which it has changed so much. Sure, like the upgraded visuals I did not really look into, like from chapters 1 to 3 it never really like changed too much. But in this update from chapter 4, it literally just changed everything, which if you were to look back from like chapter 1 update to chapter 2 update, chapter 3 didn't exactly have too much of a difference. Maybe like the lighting might have changed. Yeah, I think the lighting changed a little bit to where it looked a little bit better and more eerie. Then there's this one where it's like more like everything's changed, in which the lighting's even better, in which it almost looks orangey, like. So there's like a little bit of like a black, of course, there will always be the black color. There's that orange hint from the lighting, and of course there's still the yellowy from like the cartoon style. Then you got Bendy's cool new jump scare, and I love it. I've not actually seen it in the actual game, but this jump scare looks intense and awesome. Because he literally lashes out at you, in which he looks like extremely shiny, which you don't exactly like see all like the points around him. Because in the first chapter, all you see was just this big giant head looking around. Second chapter, he stretches out at you. In which he's like extremely shiny. Third chapter, he's more like black and solidified almost, in which it looked kind of cool. Now this one's like a mixture of both. to where he's almost like a glossy plastic almost. But I love that. Then you get this scene with all these like human looking ink monsters just standing there, in which I can see that little 5 right there. In which, what I think is kind of creepy is how it's like reversing, which later on you'll, like if you're to listen closely, you can probably hear like the reversing music. And this has changed a lot since chapter 4, because in chapter 3 the walls, they would have this inky vein to it, which made it look way too dark. But now it's like looking a little bit brighter. But the thing is that there's all these ink pipes now that are just flooding everywhere, which makes up for it. Then you see this room, in which this looks really deep inside of it. It looks almost like a mine shack. Oh, wait, maybe I missed it. Oh, hey, look at that. We got Sammy. In which now he's got like a more like human shape. Because originally he just looked like just a blob almost. He had like no form almost. But now you can like see muscle almost. And I kind of wonder, oh, there's the axe. Wasn't he like holding it in like the new update of chapter 4? But he now like looks more human-like, which makes him look even more awesome. Then there was like the Butcher Gang and the Bendy. Then of course you get to see what's supposed to be a Bendy land, in which I'm wondering why they even had a theme park. Now, from what I see, I can see an accordion. I can see like an ink monster or whatever that is. Don't see any of the attractions, or maybe that is an attraction. That's not an accordion. Then I seen what looked to be like it says the storage. Then there's the heavenly toys, in which Mealy, if you are listening to this or watching this, we need even bigger plushies. Because I've heard about the 18-inch Ink Demon Bendy. But at some point, there will be the giant 2 to 3 feet tall, like 2 to 5 foot tall plushes, in which I'm pretty sure all the fans would probably be wanting them just to hug them or have them on their bed. Then you got the new look of the Searchers, and he just exploded. Great shot. But they have changed so much over time. Then you got this carousel, in which I heard about the carousel, but I never really seen anything of it. So it's kind of going insane. Then you got the Butcher Gang. Then all those arms stretching out. Then you seen Alice Angel doing her first jump scare. Now here's where the reverse music comes in. And that was the reverse music, and the ink was falling back. Then you got to see the look of the ink machine main power room, which it looks a lot more interesting in this chapter.
He will set us free.
Then you got Sammy, of course, with his casual line of "He will set us free." Now here's the music that made me almost want to cry. In which you get to see this little Bendy drawing, in which I love that little Bendy drawing. He looks so happy. I love it. But the thing is, can I tell you what I've noticed a lot of the time in games recently? Even if it's not even a scary game. Ever since the ending credits theme of Sonic Forces, Ultimate Custom Night, that little Golden Freddy secret cutscene, now this, and then also some of the trailer music, and some of the other more recent trailers from Bendy, they've been almost acting like they're sad. Almost. It almost makes you just want to cry for some reason. It's really depressing. Then you got that cool Bendy jumps and chase, in which I can't tell where this is from, but holy moly, look at that. I love how they look now. They look incredible. But for some reason that Bendy looks a little bit different than the one I seen at the very beginning of the video. He looks way too shiny now. But he doesn't look that solidified anymore. But the thing is that what I love about his face for some reason is that it's like all wooden like. If you were to look really close, you can like see all like the wood lines. But that was like really close. Then you got like a little Bendy in the background, which that's the closest you've ever seen of a Bendy. Then you can like see that little cartoon Bendy, which I love that. And of course you can pre-order now at GameStop, of course, since it's coming out next month. So now that the breakdown is done, so I'll probably like bring it back to one scene that I like the most. Not exactly sure which scene that it would be. How about there? Sorry. Season's been changing and such. So cold season has came. But now for like updates or like what's been going on, since I haven't really been making videos recently. Apart from that one Artie video that I recorded on my phone. All because I loved Artie, in which he was one of our neighbor's cats that just loves to play. He's actually been doing a lot better now, like with his little injury on his face. His injury is healing up really well now. Okay, so here's some updates. So first of all, since this is coming out on Switch, I'm hopefully going to get it. Probably like maybe for Christmas, because I'm putting it on my wish list. So I might get it for Christmas. I'm not sure. But then I also might probably be asking for like a capture card for the Switch so I can record on the Switch, since I got myself one last year. And I'll probably be like much more like, I'll probably do controls a lot better than like another like random other controller or the keyboard mouse controls, in which those are probably really hard to play with. And anyway, I'd probably want to play it on a big screen. That'll probably be real good. But I need to like get the equipment and such, so I will definitely play it. Probably at some point in 2019. I know that the game will probably be like died off already, but the thing is that I can't always like get there on time, since I'm still in high school and all that. So I got like other things to save up for. Like I need to start saving up for a car and such at some point in the future. But apart from that, there's also, if you guys ever watched the Nintendo Direct of September 2018, you guys have already probably seen Luigi's Mansion 3 coming out next year. If I get a capture card and the right equipment, I will make a video series on that game. So you'll probably see that as well next year if I get the capture card. And I will be really excited for that. Since I've already played Dark Moon, I haven't played the first one. But I'm probably going to like get the remake of the first game. Next thing. So there's been the fan art contest that's been around for a little bit now, ever since a little bit after September began. I've been starting to work on some fan art ever since like chapter 4 came out. I got 2 done. One's more than halfway done. I already like finished up the outline. Still need to make a title for it and finish up the coloring. I've only like outlined it in black. Then I'm going to still like make 1 to 2 more. I might make even more, but there's still Inktober, in which I'm going to be making a lot of drawings for Inktober. Now, last thing. I go to a club at my school called Jam Club, which is considered as the Japanese anime manga club, in which we do cosplay videos 2 times a year. One in the spring and one in the fall. I've been in the last spring cosplay video, in which what they do is that they upload it onto YouTube at a channel called Tempest Teapot. I'll put the link to the channel in the description. And then I also even made I was even in one of them. I was in their latest one that they made during spring 2018. In which I'll put up a link for that video. I was Withered Freddy, actually, in which... Tell me if you ever even did see... Because I also went to SakuraCon 2018 in that costume. So tell me if you ever seen that me before. If you ever went there. And they're actually really nice. I'm friends with pretty much just about anyone there. They're all really nice, in which I love going there, because we all talk about nerd stuff like anime, games, artwork, in which we all care for each other, in which that's what I love about Jam Club. And then, of course, we also do cosplays. But that's actually going to be it for this review, and at some point, probably once the full game comes out, I'm probably thinking about maybe going through the entire every single trailer of every single Bendy and Ink Machine chapter, because I've been starting to make a playlist of every single one. If you were to look on my channel of all the trailers, and I'll be hopefully trying to figure out how to make a video where I can view every single one of those trailers. But that'll be it, and that is it for this video, in which I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.